I'm Wolf from Healing Wolf Coaching, here to chill with you on the iceberg of recovery as we cross the ocean of recovery, hanging out with penguins on a big white iceberg, just relaxing, enjoying the view, petting the penguins. So let's breathe together. Let's breathe in that beautiful Arctic vision, penguins everywhere, and then exhale that deep blue ocean. All right, so imagine if your unconscious mind was a blacksmith, and it's an overprotective blacksmith. It's a blacksmith whose main job is to make sure you survive, not to make sure you're comfortable. Comfort is not a consideration at all. This blacksmith wants to make sure you're going to make it. So every time there's even the slightest tickle of a possibility that survival might be an issue, this blacksmith layers you with armor, more armor. And that armor takes the form of anxiety sensations, chronic pain sensations that keep you more cautious or help you to retreat or fight, all these sensations. So this blacksmith has also gotten to be really great at forging armor really fast. So he can forge that armor even related to a memory you have of your childhood where someone mistreated you. Maybe somebody pushed you down on the ground. So if that memory comes up, you get more armor, and the armor builds up. And maybe there's some financial situation, like your gas bill comes in way higher than you expected it to be, and you didn't have the money budgeted for that, and so or unexpected something happens with some other bill, an automobile situation, whatever. So then that blacksmith sees that and says, "Oh, you could use some extra armor to help you," not understanding money at all. That's a very modern concept. This ancient unconscious blacksmith doesn't get it. Just says, "Oh, there's some stress, more armor, more armor." And so you get these sensations, and they can get bigger and bigger, especially if you're afraid of the armor. If the armor feels heavy on your body, it's like this especially applicable to chronic fatigue. You feel heavy. That's where the armor and I've had fatigue sensations on my own recovery journey. I know what it's like. I remember dragging myself out of bed outside to do some tiny little thing, and it had to do with a screwdriver and my trailer. I have a trailer that transports my artwork from my art career, and I had to do some small thing, and it was like I was crawling through quicksand. That was armor. I had a lot of armor. I was getting out of bed. I was bedbound, and it was like my unconscious blacksmith was like, "Let's give him a whole bunch of armor." So anyway, this is a way of thinking about it. We want to shed that armor. How do we shed that armor? We let unconscious mind know that we're safe, that we're okay. How do we do that? We feel the sensations. We feel the armor, and we're cool with it. And when we're cool with it, we relax within the armor, and the armor kind of falls away over time. Because armor needs like tense, muscled up to stick and cling and be ready to fight. And we're not in a war anymore. Most of us are not in a war. If you're in a war, then bless you. My heart is with you in whatever battle that is. I want you to prevail and get to safety. But most of us are not in a war at the moment. We're in a safe living situation. So let's drop that armor. Well, let's relax. Let's feel that armor, feel those sensations so that they can fall away. And let's breathe. Let's breathe as if we have no armor. Let's breathe in a way that shows our nervous system that we're cool, that everything's fine, which means nose breathing, which means slow exhale. As I try to do in all my videos, I kind of program that in as a part of the process. And so as we shed that armor, I do a number of different processes with my clients, but on your own, you're basically reminding your blacksmith that you're good, that you're okay, that you're fine. So you can do that out loud. You can say, I'm eating well. I am having a safe place to sleep. Look at that. You have a gratitude practice. You breathe in the way I just showed you. You can meditate, calm things down, and you let everything flow. You let that armor be there. And when you let that armor be there, it also sends a message back to unconscious that you're not afraid of that armor. So you don't need more armor. If you're not afraid, then the armor that's already there is sufficient. It's fine. Whatever. Who cares? There's armor. Let's let it fall away. So I thought that the metaphor of the blacksmith might be useful. I hope it was. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment about how you're shedding your armor and teaching your unconscious mind that you're actually fine. You don't need that armor. If you need help, visit my website, healingwolfcoaching.com. I have free consult calls, strategy calls, where you tell me what's been going on with you, and we'll come up with a path forward together. I have a lot of techniques and a lot of wisdom from my own walk through hell, and I'm happy to share those and help guide you along the way. Thanks for watching. I love you. I feel a deep compassion for you because I've been on this journey, and it's transforming you in ways that you don't yet see. So in months and years to come, you're going to look back, and you may even be thankful that you had this journey. So stay with it, keep moving forward, shed that armor, and enjoy the journey.